Steve and Alex. Welcome back to the November 16th edition of NaYouTVidMo, the 30-day challenge to record and publish one video every day for the month of November. I am here in the Villager Trading Hall, and I have expanded it by 3 stalls. Because I've got a couple of villagers over here that I want to get. Now, I haven't looked at these white coats, except that I know that at least one of them is a cartographer. But the guy I'm interested in, I think, is the one standing on the back of my boat. Yeah, that guy right there, he is an armorer, and I want to make sure that I get him. Well, let's see what this guy is. Yeah, he's a cartographer. I'm not sure I want to do anything with cartographers. That guy's a cartographer. Okay, so one librarian here. I don't want the cartographer right now, at least. I do want this this armorer. So I'm going to grab him, take him down to the other end, and see if I can get him in a stall. And then we'll get one more, probably that librarian, and open them up and see what they have. So the other stall that I filled is another toolsmith, I believe. So let's see if we can get you into that place. There we go. And I've been throwing down grass in here to just make it look a little nicer. It's not functionally doing anything. It just looks a little less drab, I guess. All right. There we go. All right, I'm going to just throw the boat down there so I don't have to carry it around with me. And then I've changed these steps here and made them actual stairs to just make it a little nicer. I put terracotta down here. Kind of like this, it brightens it up a little bit. And then in the stalls, I've added, so this is one level further down than it was before also. I've used some sort of block to indicate what these guys are all about. So for the librarians, for the most part, I have bookshelves. This guy's got a crafting bench because I was using crafting benches for them to start with, but I left his as a crafting bench because this is the mending guy, so I don't know. The cleric, I gave a polished diorite. Kind of looks like an altar, maybe, I don't know. The butcher has just a block of oak wood because I thought that looked kind of like a butcher block, carving block. And then I gave the toolsmith and weaponsmiths furnaces. I don't know, forge is the idea. So I need to get these guys updated as well. And I need to finish the floor out this far. So let's see, 24 is not going to be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's actually going to be exactly enough. All right. So let me see if I can remember this pattern. Okay, that's the pattern. Just had it in the wrong place. Okay, so what I've been doing just to make this easier to do is I've been laying down all of the blocks of the same like that, and then the next block goes this way, I believe. And then this block goes this way. And then the final block goes this way. There we go. And let's see what this guy has to trade. Power 5 is not too bad, but that's a pretty high price for it. I mean, reasonably speaking. And I have exactly 26 paper, so let's see if I can open up his next trade, which should be the bookshelf. Yep. Need a few more emeralds for that. And that opened up his glass trade, which is not a great price, but to open them up, it's fine, I guess. And then we get projectile protection 4. Guess it's not bad. Now, one thing I just noticed is happening is that the experience is dropping back there. So that could be a problem. Let me think about that. Okay, so I know this seems weird, but here's what I'm thinking. If I make a, and this is only 2 whites, so I can get down here and work. If I make a, or maybe it shouldn't be, maybe I can make a channel under this floor and just let the experience drop in here as I'm trading, and then I can go through a door over here, maybe somewhere back here, and just go down and collect all the experience. and also potentially anything I drop. If I'm here trading with somebody and I have something in the thing and then I click out of it, it's going to drop down below there. So this would let me also go down there and grab whatever I dropped. Not a horrible idea, but I think to expand on that a little bit, let's do this. All right, now I am trapped. I am trapped down here. So I need to figure out how to get out of here. Of course, I could just stack jump up. But that's kind of boring, huh? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's going to be the wall, so I need to go back a little bit further. Yeah, we'll just do a ladder. Bum-ba-dum. That'll work. All right. So I like the terracotta, but it a little bit goes the long way. A long ways. I was thinking about putting some here on the walls, but maybe 1 or 2 patterns of it or something. But I don't think I want to do too much. I'm going to go ahead and replace this with a yellow. some continuity as I go down. Okay, so for now this will do. This is enough for now. Probably put a door or something on there at some point. So we won't worry about collecting experience as we're trading. I might get some because it might just pop over the top, but if it doesn't, no worries. Just need to make sure that I come down here afterwards and collect all that I find. Okay. There we go. This will work. And I want to trade with this guy and see what I can get from him. So 6 for a helmet. Could use a helmet. And a chest plate for 11. Don't have that. Alright, well, we'll need to open him up. I think the only diamond pieces they usually trade is a chest plate. So we'll see what he has. I've also been coming down to the spawner periodically and trading with that farmer. And he's pretty good for trading. So let's harvest some potatoes here and we'll go pay him a visit. It's not going to be enough carrots to trade, so we'll just throw those in there. Now, a couple times I've come over here and there have been 3 villagers in there. So when that happens, I just spleef the guy I don't want and then replant him. There we go. He didn't wait around. All right. Get as many potatoes as I can. Yeah. Locked him up. The potato trade is 18, so... And he locked. Okay. I need to find something to unlock him. Let's buy a cake. That should unlock him. Okay. There we go. And then usually what I've been doing with these guys is whatever I have left over potato wise after I trade, I've just been throwing in here to help encourage the breeding. All right, so let's actually run upstairs and see what's going on with the iron farm at this point. So I have had, well, let me say this a slightly different way. At the end of yesterday's video, I had one green coat over at the iron farm and one over in the holding area. And if you notice, there's no green coat over there now. So I had gone ahead and brought another green coat over here. And they were good for a while. And then another one spawned. And so I went over there and was bringing him back. And when I got him over here, I realized the other two were gone. So I'm pretty sure, don't know this for absolute certain, this is the third one here, but I think what happened was a zombie either spawned up here or came across the bridge and jumped up on top of this thing and dropped in there and killed them. So it's the only thing I can figure out. So to prevent that from happening in the future, I've put this border on it. I'm going to need to have something on here eventually anyway, but this will prevent that from happening in the future. Now I'm just thinking about this, and there's potential that when I bring these guys over here, they could get stuck. Or not, they could get stuck. I could get stuck in the roof like I did the other day. So maybe I shouldn't put that on there all the way yet. We'll just put the border around it and keep the inside open for now. When I'm done with construction, I will actually need to have a solid roof on this. Otherwise, golems could potentially spawn in this area. So that should safeguard them for now. And there we go. So I wanted to show you this just so that you didn't think I had completely forgotten about it. But that's where we're at for right now. Between episodes, I think I'm going to go ahead and build up these other chambers. And if I get any more green coats, I'll probably be bringing them over. So what I'd like to do next time is something pretty much completely different. So I'm not going to spoil that right now, although I have alluded to it in previous episodes. So let me say goodbye for now, and I'm going to continue the trading and all of the other little miscellaneous bits and pieces, and I will see